Woohoo!
Hello, my sewing friends. I have been doing so much rearranging, and I think I have the perfect sewing room. I can't wait to show you. But before I do, I absolutely have to show you this outfit because it's mostly me made. And this is a little cardigan that I made from a simplicity pattern. This is a skirt from a pattern that I usually use. It's like culottes, and I turn it into a skirt. I think it's McCall's. So, everything is all about styling when you make your own clothes. And so I've just topped it off with this little necklace and some earrings, and of course, lipstick. And I just think layering is what you have to do with something like this. So I also have the half tuck going. So, and then my usual clerks flip flops. So let me show you my room. When you walk in, of course, this is the first thing that you see. This is a stack of my boxes. This is lace, elastic, zips, and bias tapes. And the thing I love is that it's right here. I don't have to go looking for any of this stuff. And it fits so nicely on the edge of the table. And it doesn't take up much space. And it does, like I said, lend some height to the room, which, when you make things look higher, they'll look more spacious. So in a small room, it is always nice to feel like you have more space. I'm going to turn around here for my ironing board. Now this, I have really, really loved the way I've done it. I have an extra iron right here. It is a cordless iron. I just got it recently. And then my regular iron is right here. So, not difficult to move things around, but I love the storage I have here. I have a little cup with some lace, and then I've got a few pieces of fabric and, just things that I may or may not need, but things that I'm always glad to have at hand. And look at the amount of extra storage here. I love that. I just love that. Turning around again, here's my sewing machine table. Now, is this not fantastic? All my machines on one table. I think that is amazing. I love that all I have to do is scoot down and use every one of these machines. You talk about convenient. I absolutely am in love with that. And then behind, I have my little light that goes around my neck, hanging right where I can find it. Over here in this corner, I have got so much storage. I just love it because I've got these bins, these gray bins, which are so handy. I can just fill those up with all kinds of things. In fact, one of them over in the corner is full of all my ribbon. And then I've got extra fabric, and I've got some cutting boards and my little felt pressing mat. Easy to grab and great storage. I've even got my, where is it? Right here, my little tennis racket that fries flies. It also fries gnats, so I love that. Over here is another thing that I am absolutely in love with, and that is my little credenza kind of storage unit. And I have stood it up on end, and I absolutely love this. Look at this. I've got the wheels showing, and what an incredible decorative element. I just think that's amazing. I am so excited about this room. And here, I left the lids and the drawers on. Look right there. That's Friday Sews. And then down here, I've got in one of the drawers. It's just like this little peekaboo thing. I absolutely have to show you this. Look at the amount of space I have here. And don't we all need a candle? Because don't you want it to smell amazing in your sewing room? And this is so convenient. I can just light it right up. I got my little lighter right here. So, and then I also have a little spool of thread, just, as a little decorative element. Oh my gosh, the amount of space that I have found on top of my table. Is this not incredible? Oh my gosh, I can stack so much fabric here, and it is so, so convenient. Let's move on. Let's keep going this way. Down in this corner, I have more storage, more of these fabric bins. I've got a little cart here, and we all know those little carts are so handy. They're so handy, and they really do hold a ton of stuff. I've got all my interfacing right here, easy to grab, easy to find. I've got my little folding ironing board right down there. It's hard to know which way to go. Right there. I've got some things for future videos. I've got the cover for my Singer 185. And listen, I have done the most innovative thing for storing UFOs and things I want to refashion. And it is, let me walk around so you can get a really good look at it. Right here. Look at this. I mean, why should you put it all away when you can just leave it there on the floor? So easy. I just dig through it. I do whatever I need to do just to find the thing that I want to work on. And I just think that's so innovative, so easy. Can you imagine just being able to get to your UFOs? They're right there. They're right there on the floor. I love that. And anytime that you work on them and you don't get all of it done, then you can just toss it right back onto the floor. I love that. Love that. And then over here, I've got my collections. Now, who doesn't love a collection? Do not tell me that you don't collect something, because I know you do. And for me, it's Star Wars. I've got lightsabers right here and some other decorative things, but this is the piece de resistance. Look at this collection. Oh my gosh. Can you tell? R2D2 is my favorite. Oh my gosh. I love a collection. Now, obviously, I have cleared out so much space here, and I've been really thinking I will just use it as decorative space. Maybe add to my collection. One thing I've done is store my rulers right here. They're at a slant so that I don't really knock into them when I walk by, although I do a little bit. But, solve a little problem. And I did leave a little bit of fabric down here, but not much. And so over here, I've got, things I want to get to. This little top and some ribbon and patterns and even Mod Podge and beads. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over all of this storage. Now I'm going to take you out here to what the latest storage has become, and it is clothes storage. How great is this? I have bookcases here that I have just stacked fabric in. How great is that? Run out of space? No problem, because can't your fabric become a design element in your house? Yes, it can. You just stack it up here on the top. Yes, even when I have smaller pieces, I can just put it in with the books that I have in here. You can see books back here. And, that can continue. They just seamlessly meshes right with the books, So I love that. I think that is fantastic. So that is a kind of a brief tour of my sewing room. I am so excited. I just think it turned out so fantastic. My wonderful sewing friends. That was just an April Fool's joke, but you can see what a mess my sewing room has become. I do have too many books. I've cleaned out a closet. Hopefully the books will fit in there and I'll be able to use more of that storage for my fabric. I'm hoping to get all my fabric in there. I debated about whether to leave it on boards or just take it and fold it and stack it, which was an option. I'm not sure if I can fit more fabric in if I do it that way, but those shelves are pretty deep. So I'm working on it. I don't know what I'm going to do with those boxes. I am debating, I really am going to clear off the whole top of that calyx unit and probably put those boxes up there. They're handy to have, but I won't have a place for them. And I actually am going to turn that other, like credenza, up on end. I will be taking off the wheels. I will be taking off the doors and the drawers. And those fabric bins, those are going to go in there. So it's going to look a whole lot better. Trust me. Whole lot less Star Wars, if any. And obviously, I'll be putting my sewing machines probably away, except for my Pfaff and my serger. I have been sewing on those and it's really fun. I've really enjoyed it. But yeah, that table is going to become my cutting table, and my new table is in pieces on the floor in there. And it's kind of like I want to get everything out of the table that's in there so that I will have room to put that together and put it in there. So looking forward to that. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me in this ridiculous video about my sewing room. But you can see what I'm doing. And so it's good that you can see that. So anyway, thanks for watching. You know I love you all, and I will see you soon.